So the 10th Arabic letter that we're learning today is the letter Dad, which sounds like a heavy version of the English letter D. When it has a fetha, we're going to pronounce the heavy D and A as Da, similar to how it would be pronounced in the English word dawn, in contrast to how the D and A would be pronounced in the English word dad. In this word, the A gives more of an ah sound, dad, whereas this D and A are pronounced more like daw, where the A gives more of an aw sound. And an example of an Arabic word that begins with the letter dad is the word dallin, which is the last word of Surah Al-Fatiha. And notice how in Surah Al-Fatiha, that heavy D sound, along with the fetha, it's not pronounced as da. You don't hear dalin. It's pronounced like da, dallin. So this is how the letter dad looks alone, and this is how it looks in the beginning, middle, and end of a connection. It's just like the letter Sod, so it has that snail-like shape. However, the Dad has a dot above, whereas the Sod has no dot. And for the transliteration, we're also going to write a dot underneath the letter D to remind us that it's heavy. So let's try number 7 together. First, as always, we identify the letter. That snail-like shape with a dot above is the letter Dad, which sounds like a heavy D. So we're going to write a D with a dot underneath. Next, we identify the haraka. This is a dhamma, so we write a U for the dhamma. The next letter, as we see, again is the letter Dad, so we write a D with a dot underneath. And the haraka we see beneath it is the kasra, so we write an I for the kasra. And finally, the last letter we find is again the letter Dad, so we write a D, the dot underneath, and above it we find a dhamma with an extra squiggle at the end, meaning it is tanween dhamma. So we write U for the first dhamma and N for the tanween. So if we read this collection of letters and harakat, we would say du, di, dun, du, di, dun.